What's up, everybody? Professional wrestler Chris Wilde back with another edition of Eagles News Now. A lot seems to be going on today. As earlier I posted about the Philadelphia Eagles trading for Darius Slay from the Detroit Lions today. Check out my video before this one to tell you how I feel about that. There's also another big rumor going around that the Philadelphia Eagles are discussing a trade with the Jacksonville Jaguars to get defensive end Yannick Ngakoue. Did I say that right? I'm pretty sure I nailed that one. This would be big for the Eagles. Yannick is 24 years old. The impact that he leaves on the team is Khalil Mack-like, in my opinion. He's only been in the league 2 years. The last 2 years, he's had 8 or over. I think last year he had 9.5 sacks. So he hasn't had a year. He might have been in the league longer than 2, but I'm pretty sure it's just 2. But this guy is just a wrecking ball. He's an absolute wrecking ball. Last year he even had an interception. The guy is a beast. Again, only 24 years old. The Jacksonville Jaguars have franchise tagged him. He has said that he wants to leave. He's made that known. In order to get this guy, you'd have to give up a lot. I'm afraid that it might be too much. I don't know if I'm willing to give away a first-round pick for this guy, but I'm pretty sure that's what you would have to do, especially considering his age. Now, the Eagles' defensive line, you'd be putting a shitload of money into that defensive line too. But, I mean, just think about the possibilities with Yannick, Brandon Graham, Javon Hargrave, and Fletcher Cox. I'm going to guess that Derek Barnett or Malik Jackson would be involved in the trade, if I had to guess. So who knows what it might take. It might take more than just one. Jalen Ramsey, the Rams gave up 2 first-round picks for him earlier in the year. So you just never know. But those trade talks are going on right now. I also hear they're talking with Green Bay Packers and New York Jets as well about, those teams are talking to Jacksonville about trying to get Yannick. Now, Yannick on his end today has kind of been trolling us Eagles fans, at least in my opinion. First, he posted, I believe, on his Instagram or Twitter, a little eagle emoji and then put ... vulture. And then a couple hours ago, he posted a picture of Reggie White in the Eagles uniform. He did this with the Giants earlier in the year, so I'm thinking it's just a troll job. I don't know. Either way, if they were to get him, considering what they would give up, it could be big, and this defense could be absolutely nasty. I mean, just nasty. Another rumor I think is just nothing but bullshit is that the Eagles are trying to acquire Julio Jones from the Atlanta Falcons. Now, look, while they might be trying to get Julio Jones if he's on the trade block, I think it's the bullshit part is I heard that Zach Ertz would be involved in this trade. Zach Ertz and a pick. I don't think there's any way that the Eagles are going to trade Zach Ertz. The chemistry that he has with the quarterback is huge, especially when the quarterback is going to have a bunch of unknowns around him. And when I say unknowns, I mean guys that he hasn't played with, maybe besides Greg Ward. Also, Dallas Goedert, you don't know if he could be that guy. The talent's there. We've seen it in spurts consistently. Can he be that guy? I don't know. The toughness and the grit that Zach Ertz has is something that not every player has. I mean, he played last year in that Cowboys game with a ruptured kidney, broken ribs, made it back for the playoff game. I mean, this guy is everything that we love in an athlete in Philadelphia, and I just cannot see them willing to part ways with him yet, even though his contract is coming up in a couple years, and he will definitely probably be, if not the highest, one of the highest paid tight ends in the sport. Again, I think it's bullshit. I don't think there's any way that you let go of Zach Ertz, especially Julio Jones. The name Julio Jones, the brand Julio Jones, if you will, is big, but his production just hasn't been that great the past couple years. Last year, he had 6 touchdowns. Guess who else had 6 touchdowns last year? Zach Ertz. I think he might have had 300 more yards than Zach, but again, he's a wide receiver, so he gets the ball thrown to him a lot. And he's a number 1 wide receiver. I just don't know. I don't see it. If they can get Julio for a second or third round pick, maybe I'd be okay with it. Right now, the Eagles have 8 picks in the draft. Still a lot of work to be done, guys. Those are the rumors going today. Big yes on Yannick for me. Big no on Julio Jones if you have to give up Zach Ertz. I just think that's ludicrous. And again, I think it's just bullshit. Probably something somebody made up in their basement, put out as a rumor. But again, I could be completely wrong. And that's what's great about the sport of football and putting out content here on YouTube. And as I speak about that, I would love to have some more subscribers. My goal is to go live during the season. I have a lot of work to do there. Howie Roseman-like work needs to be done for me to hit 1,000, as I only have 279 to 280 subscribers right now. Like, share, and subscribe. It would mean a lot to help me reach that 1,000 subscriber goal by September or October. So thanks again, guys. Anything breaks, I'll be back here in Eagles News Now. It's Chris Wild, and I'll see you guys later. Go Birds.